What's up everybody, and thank you for joining me for another video. My name is Wak4863, but you can call me Wak. So obviously I've done some farming, and what we're going to do today is we're actually going to move. We're going to start the move to a more permanent base location. So I have a bunch of stuff crafted already. Actually, I'm missing some stuff, but that's okay. We're going to just head out. Now, where we're headed is right in this area right here. So you can see I have a new base marked on the map, and that is where I want to go for the new base. Before we do that, I do want to show you we have a couple of things in here. We have a crested lacerda, and we have a small turtle. So we will not place those. We're going to wait until after we make the move to our more permanent base in order to get those guys placed. Okay, so this is the location that I chose for the new base. I'm going to do it right on the crest of this hill, give myself a nice little view. Should be a nice view from each angle or each standpoint. So I'm going to clear all this out here and then start building the base. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start from the highest point here. I think I found it right here, and we're just going to start by rotating this properly and getting it up above the grass. I think that should do it. And then what we should be able to do is build off of that, and if we need to go down, we can use stairs to go down. I really didn't want to have to go up, but going down just seems much easier when you are building, so that's what I decided to do in this scenario. Okay, so just a quick little setup of a base. I've got two entrances, one here that goes out this direction. I think this will be nice. I'll continue to build onto this base and make it much larger, but then we also have this exit here, and I think it's going to be a nice little area. We've got plenty of trees around. We have plenty of rocks around. I believe up here there's actually iron. Let me run up, double check, just make sure I'm in the area that I think I am. and I'm pretty sure there's a decent amount of iron up here. Yeah, so look at all this iron that's right up here, real close to the base, so I shouldn't ever have an issue with iron. There's also leavening agent down there for a little bit later on in game, and some Highland berries there for once I get a mount. So lots of really good stuff in this area, and I mean, I'm here, so why not get a little bit of iron? And then what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to show you a little trick with this when you're moving a base, and show you how you can move things faster than you'd be able to if you don't know this trick, really. And it's a super simple trick that I'll show you, so stick around for that. Otherwise, I think what I'm going to try to do is just continue to kind of level up from harvesting and crafting until I have a few more levels, and then there's some things that I want to kind of go out and try to farm some better daggers and different things like that. We are level 30. We do need better armor, and we need better weaponry if we're going to engage in much of this content that is really late game. It's really, Siptah's kind of a race to level 60, and then once you hit level 60, you're kind of able to engage in all the content that is available on Siptah. Okay, so the first part of this is I have placed Brutus on guarding, and what I'm going to do is tell him to follow me, and I'm going to head back to the other base where all of the stuff is currently stored. Okay, so I am at the other base, and basically what you need to do is just take whatever it is that you want to transport. So let's say I want to transport all of this stuff, right? So I'm going to find what the heaviest items are, or what I have the most of, what I'm not going to be able to carry myself, right? Kind of get it all in stacks. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it to Brutus here. So I don't want to carry those or those. I also don't need them immediately upon arrival back at the other base. I can put that in there and that's going to be good there. Let's see, these are really lightweight, so there's no point in that, where this is a bit more heavyweight. Again, lightweight, where this is a bit more heavyweight. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell him to stop following. He's going to go into scouting mode, and eventually he's going to transport all of that stuff back to the other base. Then I'm going to pick this stuff up, and I'm going to start loading up another animal. So we will pick that up. I'm going to, this is probably going to be really bad, but I'm going to pick this up. That does make me over encumbered. So now I need to find the heaviest items to put on this guy here. So we'll just start by placing things on him. This is going to be heavy. This I don't need. I really don't need either of those either. Bark is slightly heavy, not super heavy, but just a little bit. And I think for now that's good on him. Actually, that leather can probably go on there. It's decently heavy as well. I'm going to try to get all of this in just about one run, if that's all possible, you know. I mean, might be possible, might not be. We will see. Okay, so I am going to end up leaving a couple of things here. I'm going to leave this chest here, and I'm going to leave this figurine here. And what I want to do is actually grab these two pets that are in here. This guy, and if I can grab them, come on. This guy and this guy, we're going to grab both of those, and we're going to place them on the gorilla here. So that, and where did my turtle go? There's my turtle. Don't eat my turtle. Okay. So now I have the gorilla following me, and we can come back for any of these other items later on. Actually, could we carry the putrid meat with us? We can. Water, we can. Oh, yeah, okay. So we are at exactly 99% encumbered, and we're going to head back to the other base. Okay, now that we're back at the base, let's go ahead and bring him inside here, and we can start with setting some of this stuff up. So I want both of these, because that is a part of my storage system right now, is having those benches as well as the chests. So let's go ahead and we'll just place the carpenter's bench right about here. Somewhere just like that is fine. And then we're going to place the blacksmith's bench just right next to it like that for now. And we'll just put a chest right here. So now what I could start doing is offloading some of this other stuff. So I have extra daggers that I want to put on there. Both of those I keep in my inventory. And let's just cook food right in the middle of the room there. I think that makes sense, right? Let's go ahead and put those on there. What else do you have on you, buddy? We'll take that right now. And put that in there. I'm going to do a little bit more organizing, and then I'll come back with you. Okay, so this time I'm going to have the crested lacerda follow me. It does have a guarding location here, and I'm leaving the gorilla here as well. The reason why I'm leaving the gorilla here is it actually still has this potion of natural learning in it, so it does not have as many spots for storage as the crested lacerda. So I'm going to take it with me back to the base and try to get the rest of the stuff. Okay, so instead of leaving Brutus here, because it's going to take quite some time for these guys to walk their way back to the base. It's about 15 minutes when you're not in the area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Brutus back with me, and I'm going to leave the crested lacerda on scouting. So it'll take it about 15 minutes to get back. I don't have anything that's really important on either one of them, but this one can just make its way back whenever it gets there. Alright, so I think it's about time that I fill out the base with all the other tables and things that we're going to need. So we're going to do alchemist's bench and a tanner's table and all that stuff. So I'm going to farm up a bunch of stuff to make that, and then I will show you the finished product. Alright, so I think I have all the things made in the base. I have all the necessities. I don't have an armorer's bench because, well, I can't craft armor until level 60 per the rules. I did also make a stable, so if we run outside, run right up here, we have these stables here. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab Brutus and we're going to go ahead and run out and get us a foal so that we can get a horse. That way we have a quicker transportation. We're also going to grab some fabulous, fantastic brimstone while we're out. That way we can start getting our steel fire figured out and move up to steel tools. Alright, now coming through this area, we should actually run into a tiger or two. So we're going to want to be healed up. And then we're also going to want to make sure we're on our tippy toes when we run across this tiger, because I'm not sure how Brutus is going to do against the tiger. I guess we'll find out how he does. I think he'll be okay against other animals. I think it's really when he gets up against humans that he's going to have an issue. Okay, so we have our first tiger. I believe it's coming from that direction over there. There it is. And we're just going to go ahead and let you attack there, buddy. And we will stay out of the way. Should be okay to finish him off. There we go. Nicely done. And I think what we'll actually do is we will skin this guy. So let's put that there and we'll skin him. There we go. And we're also going to hit this lay shrine right up here. We're going to go ahead and sneak in there real quick. We don't really need to sneak. I just say sneak. We're going to go in there and we are going to learn the elder constructions. I mean, we are here, so we might as well do it. And then we're going to harvest up this brimstone. So we just run inside, run up the stairs. And I think we can actually interact with it through the gate here. Can we? No, it doesn't. I guess not. Let's go ahead and go inside, interact with that. That teaches us all the elder constructions, which is super cool. Alright, so I am harvesting the last brimstone node. It really wasn't a whole lot. We got 174 just by going out around the outside there. And then here's the poles. They're right here. So there's the lay shrine that I was just at. Here's the poles. Here's where we're at on the map right there. So you can see that we are in 10 and G. And we're just going to grab, we'll just go ahead and grab 2. Why not? We'll have a backup in case we need it. And we'll put that in your inventory. I'm also going to run over here and just grab this coal that's right up here, and I guess this iron as well. We'll grab all of this while we're here. Okay, and I think since this episode has been pretty boring, I think, it hasn't been real action-packed, what we're going to do is run down here and go to this camp right there. You can see it off in the distance. I think this camp should be easy enough that Brutus and I can clear it at this level. I did actually gain a level. I should put some points in my attributes. I have 7 points, and I think we're going to put them in strength. Yeah, I think that's where they're going to go. I need to be able to defeat things quicker and faster, especially since I don't have really good armor. Like currently I am missing 2 pieces of armor, and the armor that I have isn't really good, so I need to be able to defeat things really, really quickly. And the daggers that I have aren't that good either, so this has been very interesting gameplay setup going through it this way. The handicaps that are in place have been entertaining to say the least. And I know some people were like, oh, well, having daggers early on is not a handicap, but you have to think about it like this. I have no possibility of blocking, or in some cases, I don't have the ability to knock enemies over. So what has been kind of hard is actually not having those things. So going up against certain enemies at this level would be just absolutely not wise, especially with the dog, because I feel like I almost have to watch out for him, especially if I'm going against harder, more difficult enemies. These guys, on the other hand, they should be okay. It shouldn't be a big deal kind of shredding through them. But I have an armor switch. Time to make an armor switch. So what did we lose there? 34, and we have 34. So at least we got something that gives us a bonus encumbrance, so that's cool. We'll go ahead and pick those things up. Don't mind if I do. And then let's see what's in these chests. We'll go ahead and just start looting everything if we can. That guy's gonna run the long way. We'll take all of that. Oh, this spear lady. Okay, so she's just gonna sit there and plink away at Brutus. He's not gonna be able to do anything from where he's standing there. Oh, that worked out in our favor. All right. Knocking her over that edge was good. All right, we'll take that as well. Let's look in here. We'll drop some of this stuff because we really won't need it. I already looted that. Okay, let's check out the rest of the loot that's here. I should go back and chop all of those people up as well. Give Brutus their flesh. Okay, we are encumbered. Where you at, Brutus? Brutus! Brutus, I need your inventory, buddy. Alright, take these. Take that. Should be able to carry the rest of that. Let's go ahead and check in these chests. We'll just grab and run. Now this is not armor, so I am not putting that on. That's just not a thing. It's not armor. Okay, take that. We don't need the razor. We won't need any arrows, actually, because I can't use them. We don't need those. You can take that. Okay, I think we're going to take the rest of this back with us. Let's go ahead and chop these guys up for some meat, if we can. Can I have your meat, buddy? Thank you. Thank you very much. It's my very terrible impersonation of Elvis Presley. Yes, I know. It was horrible. Okay, more meat. Oh, no meat from her. She was all skin and bones. Okay. Take that, buddy. I know that's got to be super tasty for him. Okay, and we are going to head back to the base. Alright, so we are back at the base. We're going to go ahead and throw a full in right away. Where you at, Brutus? Thank you very much. Let me have this one. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so we'll get a full crafting, put you in there, and boom, start him crafting up. It doesn't matter what you give them to craft. They're all good. They can craft up. I wonder, can I put you down here? No, I can't. Okay, so we're gonna find someone's inventory to put him in. Thanks for blocking the way. And we're gonna put you in the gorilla. And there you go. In the gorilla he goes. It's the early refrigerator right there. And then, let's see. We're just gonna put this in here. So all in all, not the most exciting episode getting the new base set up. I'll go ahead and run outside, show you the beginnings of the new base. There it is. That's the way it looks from this side. And run around the other side so you can see what it looks like from kind of down below here. I'm going to go down below and show you from there because I think it looks pretty cool down here as well. And there's plenty of room to expand and just take over that whole section there. So there you go. Looks pretty sweet from down here as well. Once we get it upgraded to another tier, that'll be cool as well. So that's it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, I'm hoping to get Brutus leveled up a little bit more and myself. I may do that in between, honestly, because honestly what I want to go down and do is just kill a bunch of crested Lacerdas. Sorry, I know they're your family members, but I really just want to go down and do that, farm them for a bunch of experience points, get Brutus leveled up to the point where I feel like I can take him against some of the more difficult human NPCs. So that's kind of the plan on my end. If you have a better plan, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. The Wak Moments in this video were sponsored by my legendary supporters. Thank you very much. If you'd like to become a member, you can click the button below that says join. That'll give you all the details. I'd like to thank all my subscribers for their continued support, likes, comments, and general awesomeness. If you're not a subscriber, you can start your free trial today and cancel at any time. Clicking the bell is highly recommended so you get notified when I upload another video. Now, if you're not done watching, there's 2 videos on the screen. You could pick one of those to watch next. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. I'll catch you next time. Peace.